Meghalaya Hajong Welfare Association's third annual conference concludes in Purik, Asia. The third annual conference of the Meghalaya Hajong Welfare Association, MHWA, concluded in Purik, Asia, Southwest Garo Hills, with Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangama attending as the chief guest. Dignitaries, including MLAs Ian Botham Sangama, Sanjay Sangama, and Subir Marak, participated in the event. MHWA submitted a memorandum seeking an increase in their 5% reservation quota and highlighted key demands such as educational support, cultural preservation, infrastructure development, and livelihood programs. The Chief Minister announced 25 rupees lakh for a girls' hostel, an ambulance, and funding for a hanging bridge. He also assured support for Hajong weavers and cultural documentation. The event celebrated Hajong heritage with traditional performances and exhibits, reaffirming the government's commitment to the community's growth and welfare.
Meghalaya census 2011 ni basis so 41,414 population over out of the estimated 85,000 plus again. 1.3% over Hajong community ni member rang. Our Hajong community as a whole. Anchini Garo Hills, our Meghalaya state ni development na, our overall growth na main contribute ka. Dentang position nango kam ka e. Dentang activity rangko dakke. Sports ni sector ok jamai na. Culture ni sector ok jamai na. Textile ni sector ok jamai na. Hajong community Dalgapa contribution ko Meghalaya ni state na ba Meghalaya state na as a whole namgapa contribution ko unaha.
Shillong inaugurates STEM Education Hub and Soil Carbon Lab. Meghalaya Chief Secretary D. P. Walling inaugurated the STEM Education Hub and Soil Organic Carbon Detection Lab at the Nectar office in Shillong. He highlighted that Class 9 students are now learning coding and robotics, a groundbreaking step typically introduced at higher education levels. Walling urged the expansion of the STEM lab to more schools to benefit students statewide. The Soil Organic Carbon Detection Lab will help farmers analyze soil carbon content, aiding agriculture. Girish Nair, CEO of Curiosity Gym, emphasized that the initiative will bring hands-on, technology-driven STEM education to students, especially in rural areas.
You see, you must have seen the operationalization of the STEM lab just now. And at present, this STEM lab is operational at 2 schools only in the state of Meghalaya. And you see these young boys and girls, class 5 to class 7, then class 8 to class 10, how they're demonstrating all the equipments that they have developed through the STEM lab. Class 9 students are learning coding on their own with, of course, guidance from the teachers. It's something that is path-breaking. You know, usually coding is done at the undergraduate level, but now at class 9 they're doing it on their own, and they're developing robotics. They're developing, very state-of-the-art technology over here at the school level. So this will leapfrog and will ensure that the students go to a different level altogether. Today I was mentioning that we have the State Executive Committee, the Project Appraisal Board meeting of the SSA, and I've asked the State Project Director to ensure that the STEM lab is spread across at least 100 schools so that the students will benefit. It helps the students not only in learning about new things, but most important is critical thinking. You know, what you learn through the textbook and what you practically see and you touch the projects or with your own bare hands, that is totally a different feel altogether. And that will help them build up the interest, build up the scientific temper that is also required.
As we know, the way of the future and many of the careers of the future are going to be related to technology. The whole world is moving towards technology. Even all of us have a smartphone in our hands, we are using computers. So in order to have children of Meghalaya from all schools have access to, the science, the liking of science, to invoke their curiosity, to have activity based stuff so that they can start liking science. And based on science, once they start liking science, technology is in fact built on science, right? And engineering is built on science. So first we start off with activity based, what we call STEM activity kits, to have students not study from textbooks. They're doing activities. Because they're doing activities, they start liking it.
Samakarsh Mahashivar 2025 concludes with grand cultural showcase in Guwahati. The three-day Samakarsh Mahashivar 2025 concluded at Sarusajai Stadium, Guwahati, with a spectacular cultural performance on Friday. The event, organized by Vidya Bharati Pravadar Kshetra, emphasized holistic education and social harmony. The closing ceremony featured 6,000 students, including 5,000 from Ghosh Band and 1,000 performing Bihu, showcasing Assam's rich cultural heritage. Dignitaries including Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma, Sports Minister Nandita Garlosa, and RSS leader Dr. Krishna Gopal Sharma attended the grand event, along with thousands of spectators.